Hello, my artsy craftsy friends. This is Faith from southwestern beautiful British Columbia in Canada, where it's a warm 28 degrees Celsius. Now, for my American friends, that's the equivalent to 82 degrees Fahrenheit. I remember that particular one because 28 Celsius and 82 Fahrenheit, the numbers are just flipped. So there you have it, our weather tip for today. Now, if you've been watching any of my videos, you'll know that I've been following Meg Journal's challenge, Junk Journal July. She's here on YouTube, Meg Journals, all one word, along with many other paper artists. You can do a search for Junk Journal July with or without the hashtag, and you'll see quite a few come up. Now, as I mentioned previously, I don't as yet do craft along with me videos, so I will just briefly tell you about my process behind each day's prompt. So here we go. Day 14 is where we're starting today, and the prompt was torn. Now, to tell you the truth, I was rather torn with this one. In fact, I didn't even really want to think about it, so I actually took that day off and I came at it the next day. The page that it fell on was already a pocket, so I tore part of that. Still not happy with just that little bit amount of tearing. So what I did was I took the following page and I tore a hole in it. Yes, I did. And I imagined that we were in a garden and we'd found the secret garden. I've had this image in my stash for a while and I always thought it was special. So there you have it. I used the pocket for a tag, which I've had in my shoebox full of racks and swaps that I've done in the past. And I just loved the feel of this one and the colors of it, and I thought it worked well on this layout. So there we have it. Day 15 prompt was tucked away. So this is what the way the pages fell. I loved this image here. It was a brochure. I can't remember if it was a travel brochure or a spa brochure or something like that. And I just like that this is what it's like in British Columbia here. Lots of oceans, mountains, and forested area all together, and it's quite beautiful, and you can escape and feel quite tucked away in any of those places. The bottle has a little flower tucked away in it, and the next page was my prescription envelope or bag, and I used some ink to distress it somewhat. Change it up a little on both sides, and I tucked away a few other images. An image here, that's another British Columbia image from Princess Louisa Inlet on the west coast here, from an old calendar. And one of my not so guilty pleasures is I collect little note cards and notebooks, and I do give some of them away with gifts or just greetings to friends, but I keep a lot of them too, and I really like this one. And tuck this one in here. And the other side, another of my favorite note cards. And I was enjoying this one so much, I tucked away a couple of other things using an altered paper clip, which I had in my stash, and just added a few of these flowered tickets. and journaling tuck spot. And we move right along. Was that 15? Yeah, that was 15. It was. We needed that little break in between because the next prompt was maximalism. Now, as soon as I saw that was the prompt, I immediately thought of my grandmother. She was definitely a maximalist decorator. Everything that she had plentiful for, and it was quite luxurious. She was one of my first inspirations for doing arts and crafts, because she did a lot of sewing, and she sewed the most gorgeous pillows and cushions for her beds and her living room. And one of her favorite fabrics to sew with was anything that had these beautiful old country roses on it. So I remembered that I had this paper in my stash, so I created this pocket fold, which I think is pretty luxurious. A little journaling spot. This isn't a paper clip tag, but it works just tucked in here like this. This is another spot for journaling. And this is an image of potpourri made from roses. And a quote from my little roses book, which doubles as a journaling card. I had so much fun with this. This is the center of my journal, and as you can see, this side is pretty full already. This side, I hope it'll take more, because I do love paper crafting and junk journaling with using lots of ephemera adding to my pages. And yesterday was day 17, and the prompt was pause. And for me, pausing is just that, pausing to reflect. And my favorite place to do that is at the ocean. That's it for today. I have started on today's prompt, but I'll save that for next time. Now, if you are posting videos for Junk Journal July, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to see how you are interpreting each of the prompts. Please like and subscribe to help me build my channel, and I'll be back with more paper crafting fun from my little corner of the world. Bye!